Action?
And I am appalled that my baby girl has turned into a selfish, duplicitous whore. Oh, hello.
Hi.
We will end up on our feet in no time.
Of course, by then our feet will be shoeless and filthy and mangled from walking on cigarette butts and broken beer bottles. Rub my back.
What? No.
I rubbed your back many a night when you were little.
Yeah, in exchange for half my allowance.
Fine. You may select one silver piece from my accessory case. I shall bathe. And if I bang my head and slip beneath the surface, so be it, Mr. Rose. I brought vodka as a house gift. I don't see it. So, Jocelyn, you were saying that you teach high school? Or you want to finish high school? I'm not sure. I couldn't hear over your husband's chewing. Okay. How many of you beautiful young things have a background in the theater? Raise your swords. I see. A class grounded in realism. Nice work. Because that is where we find our deepest well.
Do you not know my middle name?
Of course I do. I blessed you with it.
Okay, so, then what name should I put down then?
Alexis, do as your mother says, please.
Do you know my middle name?
If I said Anna...
I can't believe this.
Alexis something Rose. We have so many disasters bombarding us right now, my dear. The middle name of an ungrateful child is hardly a priority. Sadly, and most of the time, we have no interest in what's going on with you.
We have no idea what's... because she means no idea.
David, are you a dirty peeping Tom?
I don't think parenting books would approve of you saying that to me.
Oh, I would never just abandon you two in a motel in the middle of nowhere.
Didn't you once take the wrong baby home from preschool?
Alexis looked Chinese as an infant. How many times must I defend myself? This place is almost charming. Very rustic cottage. I was half expecting early Unabomber. This wine is all full. Give me another glass. Go find a towel now, please, or I will strip out of this robe and I will air dry in the street. If you ever catch me shopping at the Blouse Barn, you must shoot me in the temple. Promise?
Johnny,
Hello, Bob.
Moira, so good of you to come.
John said we had no choice.
Moira, I have to ask you, are those wigs real hair? I just want to reach out and
Please
touch
don't. No, Maureen does not like to be manhandled.
Well, thank goodness, for the internet seemed to be the only thing letting me know you two were still alive.
Telephone is also amazing. You just push the buttons and say, "Hi, it's me, your deadbeat sister." Oh, I'd kill for a good coma right now. Well, Jocelyn, there are certain things that are just not done. Smoking in a car with a baby, unless you crack a window. Tipping before tax. Mixing drinks with cola. And giving away a coat that doesn't belong to you. No.
What?
My bag! It's gone!
What bag?
My brown bag!
What brown bag? You had a room full of brown bags back home. Which brown bag?
A crocodile bag, the one my mother gave me!
Well, it's in the closet next to my briefcase.
That's an ostrich bag.
Okay, calm down. Breathe.
Okay. Stevie, dear, don't take this the wrong way, but is this car your home? Alexis, please, dear.
Alexis hasn't been here for a week and a half. She's at Mutt's.
Well, that's simply not true. I had breakfast with her just yesterday.
That was me.
We had a lengthy conversation about hosiery and menopause.
Again, that was me.
Oh, dear, are we sure this isn't just mono again? What with your symptoms and your lifestyle?
Mrs. Rose, I don't have mono.
Oh, no offense, dear. Could be others. It's warm.
How warm?
I don't know, Alexis. I'm not a nurse. Though I played one once in a lovely little production of Harvey, but she worked in a mental institute. Ray, I have always seen you as a sensitive, cultured man of the world. You have that striking accent.
Thank you.
And I'm sure your family wanted more for you when they emigrated from
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. Well, I'm glad you talked me out of the Mohawk. I think these people deserve a little glamour in their political campaign. If someone has to find naked pictures of me, better you than a stranger in a storm cellar.
Is it, though?
Then allow me to offer you some advice. Take 1,000 naked pictures of yourself now. You may currently think, oh, I'm too spooky. Or nobody wants to see these tiny boobies. But believe me, one day you will look at those photos with much kinder eyes and say, dear God, I was a beautiful thing.
Will I?
Oh, yes. If anyone knows how to put a lactose intolerant in the hospital, it's our Jocelyn.
Why would I know where your portfolio is?
You were bedazzling it last night.
Excuse me? I haven't bedazzled anything since I was 22.
David, you were dressed like a harlequin and you were gluing shiny jewels. Perhaps that was just a night terror.
You were supposed to be at lunch. Why were you not at lunch?
David, stop acting like a disgruntled pelican. Nice to meet you, Jacob. If you take half as much care of our son as you do your physique,
Okay.
David should be in very good hands.
Hello, dear.
John, what have you... Oh, John, you smell like my mother.
Alexis seems to think you like me more.
Alexis, don't be ridiculous. It's exactly the kind of paranoia that makes me wary of spending time with you. You've never wanted to spend time alone with me. There, I said it.
You never asked.
Bordeaux, the trip I planned for the two of us?
That was a wine tasting tour, and I was 7 years old.
You could have used the spittoon. That's what the other children did.
What is your favorite season?
Awards.
Where are you two from? You know, I've been wondering that myself.
I'm from London. I was one of 2 identical twins. Tragically, I was snatched from my crib at birth by Russian mobsters. They looked at my fair skin and my dazzling eyes and they said, we'll make a pretty penny on that one. On the human black market, we will.
What about the twin?
Who's that, love?
Well, if you're identical, I thought you'd both be valuable.
Yes, wouldn't you?
She wasn't born yet. Yep, she wasn't born till 3 minutes later, and the BAFTA worked very quickly.
Stevie, allow me to get you a pill. It's going to make you forget every last one of these irrational thoughts for at least 2 days. Okay, David, I'll need you to count me in.
Okay, from what?
Start from 5 and leave out the 2 and the 1.
Okay, why?
Because it's my process. John and I used to attend Eyes Wide Shut parties at the Castros. There are myriad tactics to boost numbers at your party. Well, you start by comping a few influential guests. You'd be shocked at how many celebrities show up to a thing with the promise of a free Wagyu slider. I man that front desk with the vigor of a wartime radio operator.
I'm pretty sure parents are supposed to put their children before themselves.
Oh, really? No, if airplane safety videos have taught me anything, David, it's that a mother puts her own mask on first. If there's anyone at this fabulous little confab who knows how to work a room of fragile egos, it's me. I once hosted the non-televised portion of the People's Choice Awards.
Well, Alexis has lice.
Ew! Ew! I assume you shaved her head, and we have to put a wig on her. But not one of my wigs! These have to be boxed now!
Moira, I've got it all taken care of. And I'd think twice about that garden.
Oh, it's too late. The notion of that garden is as abhorrent to me as our daughter's scalp.
And I was worried about you overreacting.
Has someone been killed?
No.
No. No, John, no. No. I have endured a cornucopia of trauma the last few years. I draw the line at living in a crime scene. I am booked up, David. You should see my schedule. I'm positively bedeviled with meetings, etc. The last time I felt this emotionally encumbered, I was playing Lady Macbeth on a Crystal Skies cruise ship during Shakespeare at Sea Week. Alexis isn't the one who's pregnant. Someone else is. But don't press me for details because I've been sworn to secrecy.
You've been sworn...
Jocelyn, stick 'em up. This is a holdup. Nobody move but me. But me. Gossip is the devil's telephone. Best to just hang up. And how are we getting around? They don't allow you to drink and drive anymore. Mucho dias, mes amis. If lunch is canceled, I suppose I'll show up on time for Jazz-a-Gal's rehearsal.
Isn't that something you should be doing anyway?
Oh, there's so much time wasted off top, John. Yap, 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 do-re-mi, and lip buzzing till I'm blue in the face.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Oh, always. Just not now. Oh, very well, Alexis. Let's hear your elevator pitch. But bear in mind, I have to get off the next floor. You know, you two are lovely little freaks. Jocelyn, you're about to witness a masterclass in judicatory persuasion. Alexis, I just overheard 3 women with smokers' coughs talking about Sex in the City. The singles have arrived. I'm sorry I underestimated you.
Thank you.
Seems there's a lot more of me and you than I gave you credit for.
Lucky me.
What day is it?
Christmas Eve. Wake me when it's over. Let's go. I've had enough waking hours for one day.
Reminds me, I was worried about this menorah being so close to the garland. Last thing we want is to have the motel burned down.
Or is it?
What?
At this moment, an intestinal bacteria would wreak less havoc on my career. You do realize the baby is crying.
I do, yes.
Isn't it scheduled to be dormant by now? When Condi Rice and Sharon Stone and I used to make our annual casino sojourn to Ho Chi Minh City, well, let's just say, doi kong bao zi dui.
Yeah, I just thought it could be a fun thing to do.
Yes, the exact sentiment expressed by the passengers as they stepped aboard the Titanic.
Okay. Well, that's really encouraging.
What? They were having a rip-roaring bash before that bloody iceberg. There is a dark side to Mummy's industry, and I've tried to protect you from it your whole life.
You took me to the Playboy Mansion when I was 7.
And you had a wonderful time in the children's grotto. You keep everything inside like a bashful clam. I've been calling David, and he's not picking up.
And what about Alexis?
There's an idea. Anybody have her number? What a unanimously disastrous day this is turning out to be!
What the
The only other time I have leased one of my girls is the Halloween when David was desperate to be Alanis Morissette. They shelved the Crows movie. It's over. It's over. John, remind me to reprimand that latch. It's been awfully moody today. Wait, my babies.
No, your kids aren't here.
My girls.
What girls?
My girls.
Oh.
Lorna, second from the left.
Okay.
If she takes on smoke, she'll never recover.
Hey, this one.
And Cindy below her. Cindy, I just gave her a blowout. Oh, Alexis, I think you and I might need to purchase antibiotics. I believe we've just gone viral. Say hello to all my new hashtag friends. It's a little word I assembled to consecrate my fans who are also my friends.
Okay, Franz doesn't sound nice.
What have I told you about putting your body on the internet? Never without proper lighting. Alexis, turtles do not pets make. The poor things are riddled with a myriad of diseases. You may as well tie a leash around a raw chicken cutlet.
So I may have a problem.
Oh, it's barely noticeable, dear. We'll find you an electrologist. An actress is only as happy as her unhappiest audience. Do pack eye drops. The film's first third is densely packed with exposition, and you won't want to blink. Oh, I had my reservations about banana.
That's the strawberry peach.
Oh, dear, it tastes like amoxicillin. Be careful, John, lest you suffer vertigo from the dizzying heights of your moral ground. Excuse me while I try to pass through. Oh, John, these door frames. It's like trying to force oneself through the eye of a needle. Oh! Stevie, either a flock of poultry has delivered its ova mid-flight upon our car, or I've become the victim of a vandalization. Voiceover work is every actor's dream. Alexis, neurosis is not becoming on a young woman. My answer is a yes. A clangorous, vociferous yes. Good
evening, everyone.
And make sure the girls are shipped in a
Temperature-controlled cargo container.
Uh-huh.